fake Kotaku editor comes onto show. So we're going to watch this part. So this is from Hypnotic Stream. Apparently there was this guy, I think his name was like Sporg something on Twitter. He basically was running his mouth all fucking day on Twitter, and this is a part from the stream. If you guys aren't subbed to Hypnotic either, hit that subscription button. I'm going to share this video real quick so you guys could like and comment, all that shit. Here we go. If you guys haven't, this is the video I'm going to look at real quick. Show some love to that too. Let's go ahead and check it out. Where's it at? Okay, there we go. Check it out.
Sprog. Sprog! Can you hear me?
Sprog.
Hello? 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 Sprog?
Does this guy not know how to work his fucking camera and mic?
Okay, he says just a sec. So he says just a sec. All right, so Sprog is getting set up really quick. I do love the title. He put urinalist. That is epic.
That's funny.
I can appreciate the
Okay.
the funny name. That's pretty funny. Sprog, yeah. So Sprog is a Kotaku editorialist, something.
There. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're a little echoey, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, I actually can't talk on behalf of Kotaku today.
Okay, so this guy had like Kotaku editor in his bio on Twitter. This guy was talking shit all day, and now the first thing he says is he can't talk on behalf of Kotaku, which that sign that he's just a fucking wannabe. And then he said Kotaku, right? He definitely said Kotaku.
Because
I don't want
the
to.
legal team. Okay.
Oh, the
So what do you
legal
wanna talk
team.
about?
I just wanted to know why you called, I guess, myself and Grums and all of us. Why do you call us grifters? Just out of curiosity.
I'm curious about the answer on this too, because they like to say grifter.
Because you're grifting.
How so?
Okay.
You're grifting on a cultural aspect of what you think is just.
That's the shittiest definition to begin with of what a grifter is. By that definition, like their definition is you can't talk about any opposing argument at all. Like if you have any kind of like difference of opinion from any of them, that automatically makes you a grifter, and you get bonus points if you're benefiting monetarily off of it too. It's so fucking weird. Like only they're allowed to have their opinion as far as culture goes, and a difference of culture. Like only they're allowed to have woke stuff and, you know, inject woke stuff and force that into people, and we have to take it. We have to sit in their echo chamber, and they're not grifters at all, even though they're literally doing the same thing. It's just the opposite end of the political fucking spectrum.
What do you know the definition of the word grifter?
No.
Yeah, let's Google it together.
Let's Google it together.
It's a knowingly
American
partake
English.
or
Okay.
enact into a con.
A person who engages in petty or small scale swindling. Okay. So that's
What?
That's Google's version. To obtain money or property illicitly. Okay, that's a little bit more transitive. Let's see, what else?
I don't think there's such thing as a fucking grifter, and anybody that says grifter or thinks that somebody's a grifter just because they're using their opinion or making content off of it or using a platform in order to utilize the tools that they have to grow a platform, to use their speech, their free speech. If you think that's grifting, get the fuck out of here. There's no such thing as a grifter. You're only calling somebody a grifter if you disagree with them. That's it.
Anyways, well, grifting.
Well, a grifter, according to Google, a grifter is a con artist, right? Someone who
Okay.
swindles people out of money through fraud.
Yeah,
If there's one type of person you don't want to trust, it's a grifter, right? That's what it says on Google. I'm just reading what Google
Absolutely.
says. Someone who cheats
Absolutely.
others out of money. So how are we grifters? Did you give this link to someone else, by the way?
no, why?
Because somebody else joined after I gave you the link.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't know if
And
that.
they just
Yeah, grifters do exist, but not in the way wokies think they exist. Having an opinion, even if you're benefiting it with money, is not make you a grifter.
left as if I wasn't going to notice that, which is kind of funny.
He had
pretty
somebody
funny.
added to the call.
Well,
I mean, were you expecting to like double up or something like that, or like what was it?
no.
Hmm.
I can't see anybody else in here. It says I'm back.
I know you can't, but you're the only
Okay.
one who got that link. Otherwise, nobody.
This guy's an idiot. If you guys use StreamYard, literally the host of the room could see everybody backstage. So there's like a backstage thing where they show up on the bottom. They don't automatically get picked into the call. They have to be approved to get into it. So this definitely shows proof that this guy gave the StreamYard link to somebody else to come in and try to disrupt and double up when Hypnotic is talking to this guy one-on-one, and then he lied about it. Oh, I don't see anybody. Yeah, of course you can't see anybody. You don't have access to the backstage.
Nobody would be able to come in.
That's fair. Whatever. So
So
what do
can
you?
you just openly admit that you gave the link to someone, and we can continue the conversation?
Jesus Christ, he
No.
got exposed.
Why not?
Why not? What do you want to do? What do you want to do here? What's
Well,
the
no, I
conversation
wanted
we
to
have?
continue the grifter conversation, but I wanted you to at least admit that you gave the link to someone else the moment I gave you the link.
God damn, dude. Shout outs to Hypnotic fucking just bum rushing this dude with his fucking lies. Fucking great.
Which is not something you should really do if you're coming on someone's stream as if he's not going to notice that. Did you think that he'll be able to join automatically without me having to actually put him on screen?
Are you gonna just spend the entire time berating your guest?
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh man, I'm not even on that guy's side and I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment. Are you going to spend time just berating your guest? Like, this guy got invited and gave a link to a StreamYard that you have to get approved to get in. He's getting called out, and he came in on Twitter all day acting like a Billy Badass. Came on in the stream trying to act like a Billy Badass. Immediately started deflecting that he couldn't speak for Kotaku. That's what he said, Kotaku. This is what all these guys act like. They embarrass themselves anytime they try to debate with anybody. The debate hasn't even started. All that's happened so far is that he asked this guy to give his definition of a grifter, and then if he invited somebody else to the StreamYard chat. And he's fucking already drowning. It's great.
No, it's not that at all.
No, I mean, like,
you to,
can we move
I
on?
want you to,
Can we
no,
move
we're
on?
not going to move on.
Can we move on? Can we move on?
So
And he doesn't even have his fucking camera on. He doesn't even have his camera on.
I just
You're
want
being
people to
very-
understand.
You're being very combative.
Oh, you're being very combative. These guys are only allowed to be combative, by the way.
I'm being very Are you serious right now?
There's no
I'm
way
being
that
very
people could see
combative.
that. Do you have proof that you have that?
Proof of what, bro?
You're just saying this on the stream, so you're just saying
Are
this
you
to
kidding
rile
me
up
right now? Sadbots literally joined in. Whatever the hell his
Who's
name was
Sadbots?
with the cat profile picture.
Cat profile picture? That's funny.
He's deflecting. He's trying to lie that he didn't send it. Literally, nobody else had the StreamYard link except this guy and Hypnotic. And you can see the chat's eating him up on the right side. If you guys go back, I gave you all the link to this.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Okay, so we're gonna be retarded. All right, so how am I?
So
grifter?
you're
How
gonna
is
call
Donald
your
grifter?
guest retarded?
Yes, you're retarded. That's the other thing. These wokies don't like the retard. I'm bringing back the word retard. All right. When I grew up in the 80s and 90s, we used to say retard all the time. By the way, I'm the 666 like on this video. You guys have to get that up there. There we go. 669 now. I was afraid the mark of the beast
It's a
was going to
it's
get
free
me.
platform. You can say whatever you want to me. I can say whatever I want to you. I don't need a legal team in order to be able to speak. Oh, there he is again. Sadbots.
He's coming back in.
Look at that. So, chat, I'm just making this up, right? But just so you're aware, this guy's here right now, and now he's gone. So, but yeah, I'm making it up. I'm making it up.
Busted.
So now we know who, by definition, who is lying right now. But that's
Oh,
okay.
did it
Anyway,
work?
continue.
Oh no! Oh shoot! That's my bad.
So he told him you're making it up, and he showed proof that that guy was there. Fucking This guy's getting his ass handed to him.
Mm.
Hello?
Let me ask a question. You actually work for Kotaku?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My phone went. My phone went off.
Okay. Do you actually work for Kotaku?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And this is what you do?
Oh, I need to change my battery.
Mm.
He sounds like a spur.
Well, when you're done changing your battery, you can continue with the whole, how we're grifters and stuff like that, and we can figure that out from there.
Yeah, sorry about that. My battery is just like dying on me. I forgot to change it out before.
So now he's saying the battery is dying on him. He went onto somebody's live stream with a dying battery. Get the fuck out of here.
For the stream.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have one of those SteelSeries headsets?
No, I have an Astro A50.
That's pretty dope. How much is that?
He's asking him about headsets now.
Good amount of money.
Yeah. What kind of graphics card you got on your computer?
4090.
I got the 1080. They still won't give me any money to upgrade my machine.
I would have been like, dude,
sure.
shut the fuck
Who's
up.
that?
Quit avoiding the question.
Well, who are we here talking about?
You motherfucker.
We're talking about why you think we are grifters.
Okay. So tell me about you. I don't know much about you because you wanted me to come on here, and
I wanted you to explain why you thought I
want to
was
learn
a
about.
grifter. Well, hold on.
you-
Wait. Give me a second.
Okay.
So you call me a grifter. You say I'm conning people, right? By definition of the word. And then you just said that you don't know much about me. You want me to tell you about me. So
Dear
you're
God.
claiming I'm a
Okay.
grifter without knowing
Let's
anything
pull up-
about me. You're
let's
making
pull up
this
the tweet.
really easy. Can we make this a little bit more difficult?
Let's pull up the tweet where I call
Oh.
you, Hypnotic specifically, a grifter.
You said I am just like everybody else in this space, that we're all grifters. We parrot the same exact thing.
That's what they all say. Oh, you guys just parrot and brainwash your audiences. Urgh.
Can you show me that? I'd like to see it.
Well, you said it. You know how to share
So now he's denying tweets that he said.
stuff on screen, can't you?
No, I don't.
And actually, I don't even have to show you anything. I can, but the funny thing is I don't, because in the beginning of the stream, you literally said, because you're a grifter. So I don't even have to show anything. You said it right here on screen that I am a
'Cause you-
grifter. So how about we continue with how am I a grifter? You just said it, my guy.
He just wants a simple question answered. How is he a grifter?
Why are you so pressed about this?
I'm not pressed. I'm asking you
Yes,
questions.
you are.
Why are you so sensitive?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so pressed about this, man?
You're really
What's-
sensitive.
What happened in your worldview that you act this way?
What happened in
Like,
your past that you're so
It
traumatized?
says under your
by a
tagline that you're the leader of the bigot army. What does that mean? Is that
It
something that
means
normal
exactly
people
what
do?
it means. Yeah.
That's the other thing. They always say, totally not unhinged and abnormal behavior.
It means exactly what it is. So you like to say the N-word?
No.
Okay, so
But I
what
think
makes
you
you a
might.
bigot? What makes you a bigot? Why are you a bigot?
What do
This
you mean, why
guy's
am I a bigot?
deflecting.
You said that you're calling yourself the leader of the bigot army. What makes you
Yeah.
a bigot?
Maybe
He's a bigot because little fucking jerk-offs like you and your ilk at Kotaku call people grifters, call people bigots, call people racists. You throw out all these buzzwords, so that's why he put leader of the bigot army.
they're bigots, and maybe I'm just the leader of the bigot army.
So you're leading the woke people
The
to
what?
do. Well, I mean, you're calling woke people bigots, right?
Why are woke people bigots?
Because you said I might enjoy saying the N-word, right? So if
So
I'm
you're
the
admitting
bigot,
you're
right?
woke then?
He's fishing for a clip on Hypnotic.
So you're winning. You're meeting.
Yeah, it definitely seems like
What are you
that.
talking about?
Dude, you did.
First of all, that's not the real diddling Dax in my chat, but that's funny. That's actually fucking funny.
Not just do the whole like mimic thing, bro. It's wow. This guy fucking did
Yo,
that. Yeah,
dude,
he did
dude.
woke thing. That's great. I like
drop
that.
the
I like
PNG tuber stuff. What do you look like? Are you swole? Do you go to the gym?
Bro, you got a black screen on, my guy.
I got the black screen on because I feel a little. I got sunburnt on my face.
You know what's crazy to me? I actually know if you work for Kotaku. I feel like you're
he probably
somebody
doesn't.
talking on behalf of the person.
Did you
I
check the
really
list?
do. I really do. Because if you work for Kotaku, this explains a lot regarding that business.
Oh, it
It really
definitely.
does.
If he worked for Kotaku, then they literally have no fucking standards for employee hiring there at all.
Did you
Because
check?
there's
Did
no
you
way
check?
that somebody
check
who is
JT's
supposedly an
list,
adult
brother?
like you is actually talking like this. There's no way.
Supposedly
There's
an
no way.
adult. Hey, I remember distinctly. It's just like, let's have a conversation, and then I'll decide if you're an adult or not. So you went into
you
this
got
conversation.
another person
You went
to
into
come
this.
into the
You
chat,
went
by
into.
the way. Just
You
so
went
you
into
guys
this
are aware, you got
conversation
somebody called Mr.
with the idea
Kotaku.
This guy still hasn't answered what's a grifter, by the way.
that you're going to talk to a child. That's what you said.
You're acting like a child. You're literally acting like a child. I hear you panicking over there, tapping your little keyboard and whatnot.
He's
It's really
nervous.
I'm not
sad.
tapping anything. I'm laughing, dude. I'm laughing the entire time here.
So are you going to
So what's
explain how we're grifters or not?
He won't.
Is that what you want to talk about? I want to hear your world, man. I want to understand.
That's
Come on,
not
let
what
me-
we wanted to talk about.
I would
We
have
had the
already hung up on
conversation.
this dude,
I
but
wanted
this
you
is
to
good
explain how
content
we're
also.
grifters. You couldn't give me the definition. You had to read it off Google. So that means you didn't know it prior to actually giving me the definition.
No,
And now
no.
you're
I said
here.
let's go look at it. Let's go look at it because I know that
Why-
you're.
So he's currently not on Kotaku detected because he has not verifiable information, right? Like Smash JT just said, can't verify that he works at Kotaku. I don't think he does. He sounds like he's barely even 21. He sounds like a fucking punk kid.
Why
gonna
would you have
Google
to
it?
go look at it? I don't have to.
'Cause I know
already
it-
knew the definition.
Because I know
of the
you're
word.
going to Google it and you're going to go off of Google because you guys like to use definitions that you Google easily. You want everything at your fingertips.
Why wouldn't anybody want to know the definition of a word that they're using?
Oh yeah, I mean
What
it's
are you
obviously
talking
a
about?
troll, guys.
Come on.
Bro,
Stick with
why
me.
would
Stick with me.
nobody want to know the Of
Stick
course,
with
if
me
somebody
here.
doesn't know the definition of a
with me.
word, don't you think they would want to go learn it by Googling the #1 search platform in the world? Why wouldn't they want to do that?
Is it the number one search platform right now? Because I know a lot of people
Did this dumbass just ask if Google's the #1 search platform in the world?
talk about DuckDuckGo and
YouTube is
Bing.
#2 technically, but they're all the same
Okay.
shit anyway.
Yeah, is Susan Wojcicki still the CEO, or is that someone else now?
No, I forgot the guy's name. Some like Indian guy or something.
Some Indian guy. Oh, well,
Yeah.
too bad. Let's see. Yeah, man. I think what you're doing right here, like, what's your raison d'etre right now? Like, what are you doing here? Because you have JT, you talk to Grums, you have that other guy that wears that ball cap backwards and has like a girl who just kind of like laughs a little bit and doesn't really talk. Like, what is your crusade?
Are you talking about Cult Classic Cage?
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy because she actually hasn't been on the stream in a little bit. So that means you've watched the stream prior to this. So you watched.
He just exposed himself because he knew everybody that's on Hypnotic's fucking cast.
Watch the content?
I'm a pervert, man. Of course.
Nice.
Yeah, this
Interesting.
guy was
All
definitely
right,
a
chat.
troll.
I think we pretty much know where we're at. Unfortunately, looks like I really expected more.
so
but
you're
I really
backing out.
thought-
You're backing out of this. You're backing out of this.
You've never
Alright,
answered the
there's nothing to
question.
back
How's he
out of,
backing out?
It looks like
ultimately, what
it looks
I'm
like your
asking-
chat's really enjoying this right now. Come on, let's
They
give
are,
them
but-
more.
ultimately they enjoy it with or without you here. So I really genuinely thought that you were, I don't know, in your 30s or something. I thought we were gonna have like an actual conversation. About you
I
calling me
am
a
in my
grifter
30s. Do you want me to
and
send me
you
your,
explaining
my government
explaining
ID?
how I'm a grifter, and I thought that we can have
This
a back
guy
and
had
forth
no
conversation.
argument.
But not
just a
only
little
did you
shit
admit
talking
that
you're
you
bitch.
watched
you're
my
trying to
content-
control
Hold
the-
on, this is my show. You can be quiet. Not only did you admit that
God.
you watch my content, which is hilarious, by the way.
I can't be
Right.
good.
You watch my content.
Come on,
and on
come
top
on.
of that, you won't even define
Be
the
a man.
word.
Be a man. Be a man.
Why are
be
you
a
getting
man.
so upset? You sound really
Be a
pressed.
man.
You sound
Be a
really
man.
pressed.
Be a
Are you
man.
pressed?
Are you a man?
Are you
Are
pressed?
you a 30-year-old? Are you a man?
Are you pressed?
Are you trying to oppress me?
You got.
This guy's such a queer.
How can I oppress you? I'm not white.
Hey, can you get Grums on here? I'd like to talk to him for a second.
No, why would I get Grums on here? If you want to talk to Grums, you can go talk to Grums.
I mean, he doesn't want to talk to anybody. I mean, he's a 50-year-old man who likes anime tip.
All of them are so fucking butthurt over Grums. Every single Wokey out there is just so butthurt over Grums. They blame Grums for everything from like the Assassin's Creed Shadows backlash. They fucking blame him for like everything. It's wild. It's Grum's derangement syndrome and hypnotic derangement syndrome now, and Smash JT derangement syndrome.
Titties for whatever reason.
Right, because you don't like anything strange probably in your life.
I mean, I like strange things, man.
I mean,
I'm
didn't
sure
you
he
just literally call
does.
yourself a pervert? You know what's crazy? You're
Yeah.
trolling and you're really bad at it. That's the funny thing. Like, you're actually really fucking terrible at it. But
Yeah,
that's
he's
okay.
terrible.
I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
You even have
How
somebody
am
in the back screen called Kotaku Legal Department, which you wouldn't need for them to be here because we're not even talking about Kotaku. So, I mean, what are you really trying to do here?
Hey, man, it is what it is.
What
dog.
a fucking
Like,
joke.
think of
No
it.
wonder listener
What
content
a
won't come on the
faulty
stream.
joke.
Holy
You know the
shit.
reason why she doesn't want to come on the stream, dude? It's because you're
Why is
fucking
that?
weird about it. You're so weird about it. You're
I'm weird
watching
about it.
This guy white knighting for Alyssa Mercante.
You're watching this JT guy, right?
Why
And
can't I react to a
He's
video
trying
on
to
YouTube
call her
as
a
if-
whore. He's
as
trying to
she
call her a
called
whore.
She's literally an OnlyFans model.
herself a whore, my guy. What the fuck?
He's so focused on this.
Hold on, time out. She called herself a slut multiple times, my guy.
She literally said one of her qualifications is because she's hot and slutty.
Are you kidding me right now?
That doesn't mean you could do that.
What the fuck is that?
That's one thing I saw too. Just because a girl says she's slutty doesn't give you permission to call her a slut. Like, Wokies are so fucking weird.
Makes no sense. You're retarded.
The
I
difference is
cannot.
that she owns her sexuality and you don't own her sexuality, and that's what makes you mad about her.
Own her sexuality.
Oh
at all,
my
bro?
God.
That's not even- I can't.
Worst fucking argument ever right there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh so. Are you serious right now? I don't have to own her sexuality, bro. All of Brooklyn owns her sexuality.
God damn. That was a good fucking clap back right there.
Need to own her sexuality.
See,
my guy.
there's misogyny right there. You're being
Oh,
misogynist.
misogyny.
How is that misogynist to call a slut who called herself a slut? How is that misogynistic?
Misogyny, you're just implying that she sleeps around a lot. You're
She
implying
implied
that she
herself,
doesn't have.
my guy. You don't understand. Like,
You're
it's
implying
crazy.
she doesn't have agency in who she chooses as partners, dude. That's
For
what
the
you're implying.
person-
That
for
makes
the
you a
person-
misogynist.
Who gives a fuck if people are calling her a slut or not? Why you guys could call everybody bigots and racists and all this bullshit, but you guys get triggered over somebody that openly calls themselves a slut being called a fucking slut. Like, who cares? It's just fucking words at the end of the fucking day. You let words bother you that much to where you cry about it? You guys are definitely fucking little snowflakes. And yeah, I agree with Flynn's Nest. Hypnotic handled this very well. This is great.
Let me explain. For a person who is clearly a male feminist, I guess you would
Hold on a
classify,
second.
maybe.
Hold on a second. I gotta get my water.
Okay. Well, this is not going to go anywhere. It's very clear.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I got randos in the chat who are, I guess they thought they were going to do something. I don't really know what they thought they were going to do. I had one person in the back street, another person left. I guess they were bored of waiting or something like that. I don't really know. But it's very clear
Okay,
he's not
I'm
going to
back, I'm back.
explain how I'm a grifter. He's not going to explain how any of us are grifters. He's not going to do any of this. I guess you really want it. You know what's interesting? You work for Kotaku, right? So I feel like you guys get enough clicks to stay at least somewhat barely relevant, right? Like, you don't have to actually go on
Oh,
stream.
no, they don't get shit. If you guys go to Kotaku's Twitter account, they get to like next to no engagement on any of their tweets. Even some of like IGN and The Gamer and like all these other woke websites, they get next to no interaction on any of their fucking tweets.
And try to gang up on someone for any like kind of, I don't
I'm
know.
not ganging up on you, dude.
What kind of troll? You can't. That's why. But what kind of like
No.
troll?
Why do you think I'm ganging up on you?
He literally had people come backstage.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
'cause
just
I
trying to
sent you the
understand
stream
you.
link and there was 2 other people who joined. Like, what the fuck?
They wanted to listen too.
Get the fuck out. You're so full of shit, bro.
Full
You're
of
really
shit.
bad at this. You're really bad. How
He's
are you
terrible.
this grown of an adult and you're this bad? It just doesn't make any sense. How? How?
You keep trying to like make yourself to be the victor here in this conversation.
He
I don't have
was.
to
I
make
don't-
myself be the
He didn't even have to try. Like, right from the jump, you fucking failed.
Victor, I
That's-
caught you in a
that's what
lie
you're doing.
multiple times in the first 5 minutes, and then you won't even explain what the fucking meaning of the word grifter is when in talking about me and Grums and
This is
everybody else.
great.
So
This is a fucking
Okay.
fatality.
how do I have to make you look bad? You made
So it says
yourself
that
look bad.
So it says leader of the bigot army, founder of Saturday Night Hypnosis, hardcore manga collector. Hey, what
At
kind of
least you
manga
can
do you
read.
collect?
That's good.
What do you
I
collect?
collect all kinds, man. You can check out my manga channel if you want to look. And the fact that you call it manga is like, oh, stop. It's manga. Stop it.
That's whatever. Pop culture and gaming news. Okay, pop culture.
Oh,
Help me reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. All right.
100,000.
it's 100,000. Learn to read.
You got to learn to count.
I'm just reading what I'm reading. It doesn't necessarily translate to what I speak out in the world, but that's fine. I get
I got
to
you.
do editing. So
Well,
you
that's
know,
what I thought.
not-
I mean, as an editor, you're the one that usually corrects that kind of stuff, right? So I figured.
Yeah, this guy's supposedly an editor, yet he couldn't read or any explanation of any kind of like definition at all. This guy's fucking clown shoes.
Okay. Ubisoft manipulating early reviews. Give me a 10/10 or fuck off. That's one of your like thumbnails you made. And then
Yeah,
you put
my
you
editor's
put
really good at
Alyssa.
that.
You put Alyssa in it, and like I noticed that a lot of your like videos, you put Alyssa in this.
Yeah, she's a trending topic. She's a public figure. She says and does a lot of stupid shit that is fair game to talk about.
In the
She
thumbnail.
hasn't
Why?
been in a video or thumbnail up until the last 2 streams. She hasn't been in one for weeks.
But why?
So again,
why are you putting?
you're
Why
out
are you
here.
putting? Why are you putting cum on her lips, dude? What's that?
It's
What's
actually
that about?
drool. The fact that you thought it was cum, it's
Oh god. Oh.
It's white. It's white.
yeah, drool can be white because I can't showcase clear on a fucking thumbnail. Right?
That's
Can't
kind of a
showcase clear
backstep.
on a thumbnail, right?
That's a backstep and a half.
I mean, it just seems like you really want to look at certain things in a certain light.
And then you use this that what is it? That one woman with like the big the veins coming in her neck wearing the glasses. Do you know that like that's not at all what happened in that video? Like
This guy's so stupid. He's literally crying about thumbnails. Literally crying. And I've seen all sorts of people that are wokies on Twitter cry about thumbnails. That Kate Bush's husband guy cries about grifter thumbnails like all the time. Thumbnails are fucking amazing when they're memey and full of fucking funny ass jokes and shit. They're just fucking thumbnails. And Smash JT just said, never witnessed someone get owned so badly. Abso-fucking-lutely. This guy's just a punk kid crying. Little butthurt baby that thinks people that have opposing opinions about what he likes are grifters. That again, that's their go-to.
she and that guy had like a really good conversation afterwards. Like
What video you referencing?
the one that everybody uses the woke
Definitely
liberal,
felt
not the
it.
screaming green shirt lady.
You talking about the red shirt? How did you even get to this part of the conversation? Again,
I'm just
are
looking
you
at your
gonna
thumbnails.
explain to me how I'm a grifter or not?
No, he's
Because
not.
I have a show to run. So again, are you gonna explain or not? Because now you got more people joining in, and at this point, I can either ban all of them or like, what are we doing?
Mike says they miss the days people could make fun of each other and then move on. That's the thing. It's like this whole quote unquote culture clash won't stop because one side of the equation just doesn't know how to let it go. They can't agree to disagree. That's why they're literally called cancel culture. That's why they're literally called the woke mob. You can't just agree to disagree and be like, yeah, I don't like that shit. Okay. You're not bigot. You're not a racist. You could not like it. End of day.
You're gonna ban them? I mean, whatever. I
Well,
mean, like
from
they want to talk.
StreamYard, not from my chat because they're free engagement, so it's okay. But are you gonna
They wanna
explain how
talk.
I'm a grifter or not?
Yeah, I mean, you're a grifter. Look at you.
How?
He still hasn't defined it.
I could look at your thumbnails, and they're not really that different from Hamburger Jones, whatever his name, the quartering.
Okay, can you explain how I'm a grifter? Looking at the thumbnails, great. All that stuff. Can you explain how I'm a
Okay.
grifter?
Nope.
So your thumbnails
He won't.
are aimed to attract right-wing people who will click on them.
Yes. Imagine making thumbnails to attract your audience. When you make content, guys, I don't know if you guys are aware. When you make content for your main demographic. You look at your analytics, you look at age, sex, geographic location, language, obviously whatever they're into as well. You look for that. So if his main audience is people that don't like woke shit, you're going to cater to them. You have to make thumbnails for people to click. It's the same thing as fucking magazines in the supermarket. When you go get your soda and you check out, you look at National Enquirer and the Globe and all that. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing with back in the day when you go to Blockbuster and you look at the movie covers. You have to make a thumbnail for people to fucking click.
Right, they're clickbait.
My
right?
thumbnails are aimed to attract people in general to click on them because you clearly clicked on them and you're not right wing.
Touche.
I mean, I click on because I'm, like I said, I'm a pervert. I like to.
So
figure out
you just
figure
completely
you guys
destroyed
out.
your own argument by yourself. You're not right wing, and you clicked on the videos, which means that it's obviously not just tailored to right wing people.
What is this?
Damn.
Final Fantasy 14 trans actor harassment complaint.
Okay.
Actually, let's go by your like popular.
Like you're currently
what
clicking on
gets-
my videos right now, and you're not a right wing person.
what gets people going? Oh, it's you covering Destiny. Wow.
Well, I mean, it was a popular topic at the time.
This guy still has
Oh, look, no,
defined
it's
grifter.
more popular. Like you got 1, 2, 3 Destiny videos in your top 8. Yeah, dude. I think
that
that's
tends
your
to happen
like,
when you cover a trending topic. Yes.
Yeah,
looks like
imagine
you're,
imagine covering trending topics.
it looks like your wheelhouse there for a second.
Okay, I guess. I mean, again,
Your-
you're talking
Your
about
fourth
YouTube.
like most like is the Mindy Kaling exposed. So what you
Yeah,
exposed
that
about
was
Mindy
from
Kaling?
that was from ages ago during the whole Velma series. Again, how am I a grifter? Are you going to get back to the topic, or are you just
So
going to keep
you also
going?
you also covered the Bud Light thing, and let's see, Final Fantasy 7.
All right, so you got one last try.
This guy's
How
just
am I
going
a
over the
grifter?
content
Are you
and
going
not
to explain that
arguing
or
or
not?
debating
You're
properly.
a grifter, dude.
How?
And the reason why you're a grifter is because you attract a certain group of people who have a level of disposable income, who feel left out of the conversation in a world where they
You know why they feel left out of the conversation? Because they actually are left out of the conversation. But the difference between them and wokey people is that they don't cry around that they're oppressed. They don't cry around blaming straight white males for their fucking shitty life. They're not miserable fucking cunts crying about diversity. That's the fucking difference.
don't really understand things.
Wow, pot calling the fucking kettle black from somebody that's part of a group of people that don't understand true diversity.
And you pull them in and they give you money for it. And you continue to do that ad
Where's the con?
nauseum.
Where's the con, though? Where's the scam?
Ad nauseum,
Where's the
promising
con?
them a promised land where things are going to get better. Like there's going to be no more woke video games. We're going to get rid of all
Never
the
said
woke
that.
video games.
Nobody's literally ever promised that. Ever. Nobody's literally ever promised that. On the other hand, consulting groups like Sweet Baby Inc. and people like Kotaku, their political activism is catered towards ending bigotry and racism and injecting DEI. They're the ones that are trying to force something and eliminate something else. So this guy's a retard.
Literally never said that.
I'm just going off of what Grums has said, but
So again, I asked you, how am I a grifter? And you're going based off what Grum said. My guy, like, how the fuck are you a grown-ass man working at Kotaku? Seriously, like, that is just crazy shit. There's no way.
You
There
came
is
in
no
and
way
you
you're
wanted
this
to know.
retarded. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. I know you're
You're braiding
trolling
your
and I know
guest
you're
again.
bad at it, but I want
You're
you
braiding
to
your
be
guest again.
better. I
What a
can berate
pussy.
you all I want. It doesn't matter.
How do you
If you
expect
view
to
it,
get
if you view it,
Melissa on
listen,
here then?
I don't want
How do you-
Alyssa on here, bro. She's
Well,
not going to be
you
on here.
just said 10 minutes ago she never comes on
said,
here.
Now I see why she wouldn't even dare come on here. Because if this is what
Oh,
Kotaku
you're
has
calling
to
her
offer,
a coward.
that's pretty
You're calling
wild.
her a coward.
She is a coward.
Wow. So
Yeah,
you would
actually, I am.
you would never reach out to her to have a respectful conversation about your grievances with her
I never reached out
because
to
you're
her, no.
afraid that she would fucking trounce you.
Sure, she would trounce me, sure.
That would not happen at all.
Yeah, she is.
What are you, a foot soldier of Kotaku? If this is your soldier, and she's supposed to be what, your general? I mean, what the fuck? You fucking kidding me? This is like the Special Olympics over here. I don't understand how we're even
The
doing this.
Special Olympics. Oh, okay. So we're ableist now.
Ableism. Yeah, I know. I was waiting for you to use that word.
Well, you're walking me through it. Come on, man. You want the hits? Let me give you the hits.
I want the hits. No, you're the one that's up here on my show.
You want the
clearly
clicks. You want the
attention.
hits. You want the clicks. You want the thing. You want to be able to use it in your.
That's what makes you guys so upset.
Click it and ship it.
I don't even think this guy's 21.
Give it to your editor.
I get the clicks without you guys. That's the most beautiful thing about all this. I don't need Kotaku.
Dude, you got like an army of like 13-year-olds giving you like clips to go, react to this, no, react to this. Hey, this guy, he said something really based. Donald Trump is so cool. Dude, that's so laughable.
Yeah, he's the triggered one on a fucking live stream crying about it. And Masochist Mouse says it best. He has 2 brain cells, and they're competing for 3rd place.
Did you actually get permission from Kotaku Legal?
We're not talking about Kotaku.
No, I'm just asking because at this point, you're representing their company pretty damn bad.
I don't need representation if I'm not talking about the business dealings of Kotaku. That's what they told me.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good.
So I'm not representing myself as Kotaku. That's the reason why I wrote it myself as urinalist, as what you like to call. Is that,
well, at least it's accurate.
That's from Gigabear when he attempted to.
They all are fucking suffering from Gigabear fucking derangement too, especially Nick Calandra.
Defame a journalist. Yeah.
Are you really 30-something years old? I just don't hear it in the voice.
I just have a naturally high voice.
Okay. I was just curious because it really sounds.
Do you like tabletop?
Sounds like it's lacking.
Do you play tabletop?
So are you going to explain what the con is? You didn't explain what the con was.
Do you play tabletop? I'm asking you a question. I'm trying to get to know you, man.
You're not trying to get to know me. I hear you rubbing your hands together because you're obviously angry. Are you going?
No, actually, I got like this water spot on my desk, and it's really annoying to me.
Fucking
I got a little
spur.
bit of the tism, as you say.
Right. So are you going to explain? Or are you not going to explain?
Dude, I already explained to you. You're a grifter because you harp for the lowest common denominator, and the lowest common denominator.
So if I harp for the lowest common denominator, how did I get you here?
Oh, you got me here because you asked.
Yeah, but you went in my chat after saying you needed to talk to Kotaku Legal, right? You talked to Kotaku Legal and whatnot. And I asked you because I really thought that I was going to have an adult conversation with someone. But the moment you got here, you sound like literally Reddit incarnate. So like, I don't understand what's really going on here. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I know you scroll Reddit all day. Come on.
I really don't.
Okay, what do you do all day?
I read manga and I live life.
What part of living life is that? Because you have this channel, right?
What you do.
You have this channel where you watch JT talk about how much he hates trans people.
Was he really saying that? How much he hates trans people? I didn't hear him say a single time he hates trans people.
He's never said he hates trans people at all, ever.
You know what's interesting? Let me ask you a question because I'm curious. Why is it that when you guys want to make it a thing where you have a narrative you're ready to spin, right? Because I know you think we do this, but I find it interesting. Why is it that we watch a video about Smash JT where he's talking about a charity, right? He's talking about Trans Lifeline and all that stuff. And you decided to translate that to I hate trans people. How did that happen in your mind? Like, why is that? Why did you do that?
So he was implying that
no. That's not an implication. No, that's not what you said. That is not what you said. You said he hates trans people. Where in the video did he say that?
You want the answer that you want. Is what you're saying.
I don't. I want
tell me. Tell me the answer you want to hear.
What you're saying.
Tell me the answer you want to hear.
You literally said. Smash JT says he hates trans people in that video. I'm watching a video of him saying he hates trans people. Where in that video did he say he hates trans people? And then
do you want him to explicitly say it?
He's implying. That's what happens when you speak in absolutes.
See, this guy's a fucking idiot. He has no fucking argument at all, and that's all of them. All of them.
Are you a legal? Are you a legal person? Did you study law?
Am I a legal person? Bro,
Yeah.
you're
Are
speaking
you
in
a lawyer?
absolutes. You don't have to be a legal person. You
Then
said that he
I
literally
don't
said
have
something,
to
and he
say that
didn't
someone
actually.
is
Okay.
speaking in
So
absolutes
you're okay with making
themselves.
shit up then?
I'm not making shit up anyways.
No, but you
He's
are.
implying. No, let me
Why
explain
are you
this.
nervous laughing?
Let me explain this. Because you're
You
so
can't be that
funny.
nervous. There's no
You're
way.
so funny. You're
I'm
intentionally
clearly not.
frustrating for no reason.
I'm not
You're
intentionally
so
frustrating.
combative.
You're just used to being in such an echo chamber that when people call you out on your
Hey,
bullshit,
aren't you the one
you
that
start
said
nervous
they
laughing.
attack gamers literally? What did that mean?
That means literally.
No. What did someone get stabbed?
Yeah, they verbally attack people, literally.
What those are
All
just
the
words,
time.
man.
You're
Just
still
words.
attacking.
Okay, so they're just words when they say it, right? But they get offended when right-wing grifters say just words.
Is that
People.
what you say? It's just words, man?
Sure. Go for it.
Why do you get quiet when I'm asking a specific question? You said they attack literally, right? So that implies like a physical attack.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Can you verbally assault someone?
No answer.
We live in the United
think long
States,
and hard.
man.
Think long and hard about that one.
We live in the United States, man. Do you believe in the First Amendment?
You got one last shot. And that
Do you
last
be-
shot is to explain how I am conning, how I am grifting, how am I conning the people in this chat? Because
Hey,
honestly, I
okay,
really thought
here-
that I was going to speak
I'll give
to
you an answer
adult,
right now.
and
I'll give you an
I
answer right-
honestly took you
I'll
a
give
little
you an
bit
answer
too
right now.
seriously. Maybe that was my mistake, you know, and this is probably why I don't do things like this. But I try. I really do. I try to reach out to people and have
Look
a
at
serious
how many people have
conversation.
given you money today. Look at that, man. That's crazy.
That's what happens
Like,
when you're
it's like-
entertaining.
Yep.
Well, no, I'm doing all the work right
And it's making him fume that he's getting money.
now.
You're
I'm
not
the one
because
that's I'm the one that's being
You're
entertaining,
not.
dude.
You're not because they do that regardless. And again, I like how you're focusing on the money.
I'm the one doing
instead
the
of
work, dude.
focusing
Oh my
on the
god, you're
actual-
so much of a loser. Come on, think about it.
For a second, that dude kind of sounded like Bo Blacks when he laughed. He sounded like Bo Blacks for a second.
For a second, the reason why
Well,
you're a
it is
grifter
very
is
clear-
because you said you're not a bigot, but you're leader of the bigot army
very
that profits at their
that
off
you
of their
think-
hate.
It's very clear that you think you got something here. And what's hilarious is that I
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
his
number one,
his real age definitely came out when his voice cracked. Probably not even 21.
I don't believe this is the person who was on that Twitter page. If it is, wow. Again, if that's really you representing Kotaku or yourself, I should say, not even Kotaku, then wow. That is just that's insane. Number two, again, I've given you the opportunity to try
I
to
just explained it.
how I'm a grifter.
I just explained it, but you're not accepting it. I
It's
just
not an
explained it.
Dude, now I can't unhear Bo Blacks' voice. I cannot unhear Bo Blacks. This guy sounds like Bo Blacks. I'm not trying to say it's Bo Blacks, but my god, I'm picturing somebody that looks just like Bobby, like right now, as this guy. Now, that was a good point that he brought up, Hypnotic brought up. I swear to God, when I saw on Twitter, this guy looked older. This Prague guy looked like a dude with like a beard. He looked older, looked different. Was this just like a fake guy, or was this just the guy all along? I don't know. Either way, this guy got absolutely fucking owned.
Man, just go watch some cartoons, man. You're bad at this.
I'm bad at this, but you're over here.
Go watch some cartoons, man.
literally laughing like a loser. Look at this shit. This is
Hey,
amazing.
if you watch
And
if
wait,
you watch
you're
Gundam
supposed
again,
to be. Hold on, you're supposed to be the fucking adult in this situation, right? Didn't you say that on Twitter? You're supposed to be the adult here.
dude, I'm having a blast, man. It doesn't matter.
You can say you're having a blast, but at the end of the day, you're the one that's just gonna go back and nervous
You think I'm so triggered right now? That's hilarious.
I don't
man.
think I
Slightly
know. The
triggered.
entire chat knows.
I
too,
don't
which is
think I
hilarious.
know.
You,
I know
and you know
you're.
what's funny?
I know you're
Even
triggered.
though-
I know
even
you're
though-
triggered.
Even though you are not representing Kotaku,
I know
you
you're
say
so
not
triggered.
representing
I know.
Kotaku. At the end of the day, you
I know
are
you-
representing Kotaku. That's literally what you're doing. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna see you exit out. Congratulations, you're an idiot.
Fucking
And
owned.
I hope things do
Congratulations.
get better for you.
You're an idiot.
bitch.
Bye, bitch. He definitely
Wow.
got fucking owned.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kotaku. Kotaku.
And yeah, even if he doesn't really work at Woke-taku, guess what? He just made them look bad by claiming he works there. So he definitely was coping when he was laughing like that. Good watch. Again, I'm gonna post this in the chat. I want you guys to go and show Hypnotic some love. Let me post it in the chat. I want you guys to go comment and like and subscribe to Hypnotic if you guys haven't. He got absolutely fucking felted. Now, real quick, what's his Twitter name? What was this guy's Twitter name? I'm gonna go look at his Twitter. I'm gonna go to Hypnotic's channel right now. I mean his Hypnotic's Twitter right now. And what was this guy's name? It was like Sporg something, right? Right here. Sporg Rockatansy. So according to this guy, this is this guy right here. Anime avatar or not, that's definitely not him. Okay, this guy's a retard. It's not. It's fucking little troll account. Definitely doesn't work for Kotaku. Did